what's up, guys? Today we're playing a game called Adios. I don't know what this game is about, but I would assume it's a narrative game. I don't think it's that long. I think it's about the same as maybe Virginia, but we'll see. So let's get into it. Also, you're going to hear clicking and tapping because it's only mouse and key, and I can't eliminate those sounds. He needs some oil or what was it, WD-40? He needs some of that on there. Tell him I'm done. Oh, Jesus. Tell him I'm done? Oh, God. Did I fall? The confession.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that.
Look at the pigs.
You know, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
You wanna what? No.
No.
Suit yourself.
I don't know.
You done, huh?
Yep.
You do understand what that means, right?
Does it have to mean anything?
It doesn't work like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Are we feeding the pigs meat?
Well, you are welcome to try.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
Oh, dang. I thought I could knock him out. Okay. They're taking me. The breakfast. Okay.
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind, I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand
Bell
'em.
peppers without a... what?
Sadie always liked peppers, though, so I put up with them.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
I don't know what's happening.
15 years, just about.
Summer of 78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
I guess Bill was
Bill
sick.
was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
We'd have managed.
But you didn't think so at the time.
I couldn't take the chance.
Well,
I
here's
just
what
want y'all to
remember.
know.
I had
I
a
don't know what's
problem that
happening.
night, and Jimmy was
I
trying
don't
to
know
help
who
me
this
solve
man
that
is.
problem when
I don't know who I
who should
am.
come in through that door but you.
I guess I thought Jimmy
was
could help.
always
I'm pressing the
bragging
number
about
2 a
connections
lot.
Back home, I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony.
I guess I'm
We
weaving
agreed.
the story together
Made a
with my
deal.
answers.
We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Ouch.
Every
You.
time you visit.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well,
Why don't you
Sadie
put
made
some
the
sugar
coffee.
in it then?
I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle, American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Mm-hmm. Always thought it'd be
Dang, he
nice,
tore them
to
eggs
raise
up.
pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been,
He not even touching
I
his
don't know,
eggs.
before the service.
Long time ago.
Well, I'm an old man.
Can I throw that at him?
You
Can I
and me
kill him?
both.
No? Okay.
Delilah Waddles. Funny name.
Like I said, American breed.
American breed,
Nearly went
American
extinct.
bread.
Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
Not particularly.
Not particularly.
Yeah, cows, I get. Cows are dumb. They're afraid of those, those metal bars in the ground.
I don't think cows are dumb.
Cattle grid.
Cattle grids, huh?
Yep.
Well, my point is, cows are dumb. Pigs, I read, are smart.
And you read that in the paper.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the pigs know?
Know what?
That they're food.
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
Because I know pigs.
Yeah, because he
Pigs
is
ain't
one.
like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here.
Is this
What do you
man some
say
sort of
I,
pig hybrid? Like, what's going on
I
here?
accompany you today.
Can I say no?
How do you reckon?
Well, my visits are always so short. Figured I could help you out with some chores.
I think
Maybe
he's
figure
gonna
out
kill
what's
me.
going on with your little sports truck in the garage.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
I'm quitting. These wind transitions make me feel like somebody's snatching me. You could change the amount of foliage there is around here too. I only put a little bit. Cause whoa! Bro, he scared me. What the heck? I didn't know he was following me. Oh my god. Back up. Dang. Oh my god, bro. If this was a horror game. Interesting. They let me pick up the pistol. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Manure.
Ah, and what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day?
Mm-hmm. Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day?
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit?
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you. Personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was recon.
I mean, the wheelbarrow, the wheelbarrow is full at this point.
Hospital, staring at the ceiling.
I think that's enough.
Magazines next to me.
I think that's good.
And I had this moment. A moment of clarity.
That's enough, Bill.
Revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured?
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
What think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. Oh. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your problem?
Shuffling shit.
Golly. Milk the goats, feed the horse. Oh, God. Okay. Get out the way.
Huh. I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was
It's probably going to be your
just
body.
some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Okay.
Ta-da!
What happens if I didn't
Pop
pull the
machines.
cord?
Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting
Dang,
them?
I can't hit him with none of
Sure,
this
I
stuff.
collect them, I guess, but that's not really the
I don't know
point.
why I'm trying
Is
to
there
kill
a
this
point
man.
to
I don't
any
know.
hobby?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Dance.
I gotta
What I meant
stop.
was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
You got any hobbies?
You
I
got any
wonder how
hobbies yourself?
streamers have like their mic to not
who else
capture
am I
their
talking to?
keyboards, because I know they have mechanical
I mean,
keyboards.
yeah, who doesn't have
I guess maybe they have
What's
quieter
yours?
switches than me.
Reading, I guess?
Reading isn't
That's
a
all
hobby.
you
Yeah,
have?
of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads.
You say you know he's a
Heck, I read the
psychopath.
paper
He don't got no
every
other
day.
hobbies.
But reading isn't a part of your personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
Nah, I don't know
You
about that
believe
one.
I knew someone who
'Cause
read
I read a
every
lot of
single
manga.
day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby is something you do because you're passionate about
He
it.
sounly like
If
Goofy.
it's something you're not wholly in love with, then you're still trying to figure out what
Well,
your
Max.
hobby is.
So, you got a problem with my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
Huh. And so you love fixing soda machines.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know. Soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well,
Nah, I don't know.
Sadie's sister, once she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs
The
to cry.
subtitle is wrong.
I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
How I.
Can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent. Yeah, when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears.
And bro, facts.
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know, I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true.
I mean, you
wasn't
can't
nothing
force
wrong with
people to
me.
mourn how
I just
they mourn.
I didn't. I
You
wasn't
can't
like
tell somebody
that. It
to
wasn't what I
cry
needed.
when they
It
can't.
wasn't how I needed to grieve.
Right.
This is how I grieve. This right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but Healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry,
Hobby.
No, it's all right. I figured, I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah, looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Why are they both root beer?
Grab
Root
yourself
beer,
a nice,
excuse me.
refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah. Please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
Okay. Ouch. I keep smacking myself with the door. Approaching scene. The goat. You're here? Okay, good job.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats.
And a horse. I had a dog.
Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but it died.
I had a dog.
Most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Goat milk is
that
good.
Judgment I hear?
It's good for your soul, good for your health.
No, just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
Right.
Can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said,
But you don't want to take
no
the soda
longer
machine,
interested
though.
in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know,
Yeah, it sounds like a threat.
I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese.
Goat
Meat's
cheese is
good
good
with
too.
the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility?
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, God. I gotta do this? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, hey, really? I've always wanted to try that.
That makes one of
Well,
us.
Here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on. Now they'll just take their positions here like they should. Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
I don't want to milk this
Not very
goat.
comfortable.
Suppose not. Well, now that we're seated, all you gotta do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Oh, thank God I
Just
don't
like
have to
that,
do it.
yes. All you gotta do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
I find it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What?
He said,
Come
this is your
with
work.
you?
I don't want
Sure.
to work. I don't want to be on a farm. I'm a
Some
city
folks
boy.
might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Shoot him.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh, gun down.
bro.
Life over
I thought
just
they
like
meant
that.
like, what? I
usually
thought I
get to
had that
shoot
pistol
back.
on me. I was like, I don't remember grabbing
We
it.
all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Now, this game is Adios, so I wonder if I'm saying goodbye to him or I'm saying goodbye to myself.
Change your mind?
No. No, I have not.
Okay. Feed the horses and throw the horseshoes out. I didn't get hit by the door this time. What if he's like, why are you running so fast? Approaching scene.
Don't you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything, right?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
Well,
I almost got ran over by a horse, and to be honest, I'm not a fan. I can tell you that now. It wasn't even a horse; it was a donkey. And donkeys are a lot bigger than people than they show on TV.
He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
And what's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
Horses don't sleep standing up. Don't they get down on the ground? Or maybe they do. I don't know. I had to look that up. I feel like I've seen horses get down on their on their legs, on their knees or whatever.
There you go.
On whatever these are.
me,
I guess those are their knees.
I keep apples here because he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
I already fed him.
Suit yourself. All right, here you go, boy. No,
Eat the corn
I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Oof. Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Horses give me the willies, too. I think horses are very pretty from afar. Not up close. I can't be up close to a horse. Not us playing horseshoes. Am I gonna hit him in the head with it?
Why horseshoes?
Can't get along with him? Why not?
Well, why not horseshoes?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls?
Excuse me.
What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a
love
kid.
pool halls. I love playing pool.
Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
You know, this guy has a very judgmental tone. I'm not gonna lie.
Go fly fishing?
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Oh, I can't answer anything else.
That's lonely, too.
We could get you a nice place in the city.
So you're just gonna take Red?
Never was one for crowds.
Okay.
You said you were lonely.
Why can't I
just
move?
as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, nobody else could really see me, understand what I was.
How do you figure? What?
After Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or
Are you supposed to be throwing it like that?
and
I feel like you're supposed to throw it another way.
I never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy, and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war.
Well,
You
come
lost
on.
friends too, right?
Maybe if I do it this way.
But I got home. It was dark, and
Why am I so far back?
there was Sadie, waiting for me. Porch light like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
Dang.
I thought
horseshoes
he'd
was
been
about getting
married
it around the
by then. I
thing,
didn't
not
think
throwing as
she'd
far
wait
as
for me.
possible.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
You see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us.
You gonna win.
But, well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land.
He cheated.
All that passed to Gary after his ma died. In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie. Well, the Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he built it one year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Oh, I won. Guess this city slicker's still got it. What's next?
You only won because I know what I was doing. That was it.
You know what this is?
A oak tree?
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Oh, sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
Oh,
Of
hey,
course
Saul.
it's American.
He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, well,
I can't even say what I was going to say when he walked
out. Said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts. Asked if pigs could eat them, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts had died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
Thought West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died off.
Logging, too.
Now there's trees like the General here making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
It is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely.
Oh,
To know
man.
everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and I don't know. Sadie and I, we talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Bro.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the general here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just...
Why he wearing a jacket that far down?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach
His
you a
jacket
lesson
needs
or
to be a
anything.
little shorter. Just a
You
tad
did
bit.
make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing to live for 100 more years. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I see myself as a custodian of sorts. And one day
Why I feel like he got closer to me.
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Hey. Look at me.
Dang, I can't even turn from him. Okay, I'm looking.
You're thinking about dying. Thinking you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
well, the time of my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Please.
Who the
Don't
heck
tell.
is Jimmy?
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to...
Don't tell me he's threatening me with the tree to keep working with him.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
Bro, am I taking him to the basement? Am I about to pump him full of lead? The way. Where am I?
The garage, huh?
Garage.
No tour would be complete without the garage.
I have to ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but, you mean why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car,
I can't
motorcycle,
go too
an
far
affair,
off because
something
it
like
makes
that.
me slow down.
Couldn't really say why
As
I
if
loved
I'm
you
leaving
so
the
much.
scene.
Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that,
I had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But
The character
she won't
we're
run.
playing as is definitely an
Well,
all-American.
pop the hood, let's take a look.
You're serious?
Sure, already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Alright. Pop the hood for the driver's side door.
Now, let's see here. Can you
Now
get to
push
that
him in and
front
close
light?
it.
My eyes aren't what they were.
Oh my god. Am I not grabbing the light? Oh, there we go. Sometimes it makes me use the button, and sometimes it makes me press E.
Yep, sure thing.
There you go.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul.
That's a kid. That's a grown man.
I like him. It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got
Really?
older,
He dancing.
graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
Hard
to
to admit, pal.
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah? And now?
Today, I learned from
From
you
this
and him
angle, he
about
looks like
chestnuts.
Barry the Bee.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose.
You check the spark
Check the
plugs?
spark plugs.
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill?
Ah,
He's
so
fine, I
Bill
guess.
is my kid. Okay.
You guess. Hey, how old is he again?
Born in 60, so, 32 as of September.
Huh. Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy, always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Hmm?
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm?
Chuck. Huh.
Airplanes.
Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And
He ain't
yeah,
checked nothing.
I know
He's
how
been
you
going back
are.
and forth.
You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
Yeah, have the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had. Took 2
America.
train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard?
Right.
Plus all the others.
Asked him about that once.
Okay. Wire's loose here.
Where?
Right there. So, what'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
What?
Mm-hmm. Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So,
Interesting.
Chuck's crazy.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
Well, I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
So you're saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coot's farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
One more time.
Looks like she'll give you a few more years yet.
The freaking epic notifications are
Slick?
killing me.
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
I can't hear him.
Where's he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
Thinking of giving him the car is, what, thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto is.
Yeah. Well, where to next?
The wind. Don't take me! Uh-oh.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers.
I just have to see.
When it's for sport.
Okay, I can't. I can't shoot him.
Oh, yeah.
Some big slab-sided guns. They have a charisma. What about you?
Nice try.
Nothing special.
That thing said nice try, bro. Oh, I had to reload.
But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet. Always liked shooting skeet. Taught Bill to shoot this way.
It's a nice try.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
Oh my god.
A father that couldn't. So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right, then. Normal speed. Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers next time.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate. Next time. Trust me, next time.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there's always a next time.
This
He's
is
throwing
it.
on me. He's trying to save his
After
friend.
Today, we are done.
Maybe.
I've tried to tell you. I keep trying to tell you. There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing this. You never do anything again. It's permanent. Kaput.
Then it's kaput.
You don't mean it.
If that's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been
Ooh,
listening all
watch your
morning.
tone.
I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
Wait. Ha! Ha ha! I wonder what happened if I let him go first.
So, this is it then.
It is,
Why? Why are you doing this?
because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to.
So, like, does he want me to
much
stay
point
in the
anymore.
business to help
Sell the
him?
farm. Move into the city. Meet
Like,
someone
what's...
new.
I don't know his angle. Like, I get he doesn't want me to end it, but,
Believe in
like...
hell.
What...
Do you believe?
What all is he
I'm not scared of hell. if
doing?
that's
Like,
you mean.
what's his big
I
motive?
didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right,
Why?
because I want to see her again. That's all.
How you know she in heaven?
I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life, just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I just wonder
don't know.
what's this guy's line of work.
But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is tell you adios.
Roll
like
credits.
What else is there to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing ya.
How you gonna say be seeing you? And your plan is to not see him? Hello? Check on the horse, catch the fish, call the boy, call the neighbor. Okay. Hey. Hey, you want an apple? An apple a day keeps
All right.
the fleas away, I guess.
Come on now. That's a good boy.
You're just gonna leave this poor
Rung
horse.
you an apple. Granny Smith. Just like you
These are
thought.
not Granny Smith
Good
apples.
boy. Good boy. You've been real good to me. You know that? Mm-hmm. Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't, well, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go. You want to leave, you go find someone else. I figure I'll just, I'll leave you to it.
But how I open the barn, I guess he got it. I guess it's automatic. Call the boy. Oh, they got a back gate? Boy, I tell you. What have I been going around the house for? Did I catch anything? Where is the Admiral? Admiral, no! You better come on now. I'm gonna just wait. Because you know it's a fishing is. You gotta wait.
Come on.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Is there only one fish in this pond?
Nice catch.
I was saying, like, there must be only one fish in the pond because ain't no way. Call the boy, call the neighbor. Where my house at? What is this over here? Where am I? I thought that was a lock. I can't go in here. Okay. Oh, the house is this way. There it is. Oh, dum 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 dum.
Come on, pick up. Please pick up.
Dad?
Bill, well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Oh, I can't do.
Oh, just,
I can't do the other things.
hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman.
Alzheimer's is hard to deal with. Screw his son.
Stay with the ones you love, no matter what. So what? You didn't love her anymore?
And I really wish I could pick other things because Alzheimer's is very hard to deal with.
You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes.
And I really wish I could say other things to his son.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry?
Imagine thinking that
I found out where you put
you
her,
miss your
and I
mom
visited her.
more than he misses his wife. You know what I mean? He's known her longer than you were even a thought.
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept and she sobbed and she kept asking me where you were. She was so
Because
scared,
she has
Dad.
Alzheimer's. She's
so
not
scared.
going to remember him visiting.
She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
What a loser. And imagine he's 32
Hello?
now.
Hey, Edie.
Imagine
Oh,
you're
hey,
32
you.
now
How
and you
doing?
still don't
You know, I was
understand
just talking about you with Garth the
what
other
your
day.
father
I
probably
said,
could have been
Garth,
going through.
you know, we
And you're
oughta
32
marry.
now.
Edie, listen, I don't mean to
At what
interrupt. It's
point
just,
do you take a step back and
I'm on
look
a
at life
tight
with
schedule,
like
and
with
I need you
eyes,
to do me a
like
favor,
clear eyes to
right?
see reality?
Sure, what you need?
Like you think
I'm gonna
you
be
really
out
think
of town for
your
a few days.
father,
Oh, finally taking
who
my
loves
advice
his
and visiting
wife,
family?
who loves his wife, you really think your father put her in a home and just was like, oh, I don't care about her anymore?
I was wondering if you and Garth could
That just
make
pissed
sure
me
the
off.
animals were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cats. Anyway, what were you
Cats.
saying?
yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon.
Dang.
You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to Garth, if we don't visit, then we should host. Reach out, say hello, put together a little neighborly get-together. And you know what he said? He said, well, Edie, if we
I'm gonna
did
just
that,
listen to
we'd
her
just...
talk.
Oh, you know what? Let me go get him for you. It's better when he tells it. Garth?
Dang, she walked away.
Yes, he's on the line. Your favorite neighbor? Come say hello. What do you mean you don't want to talk? But he could use another friendly voice right now, and it's been so long since... I'm sorry. Garth's out working. Now, what was I saying again? Oh, right, the get-together. I was thinking I'd make my famous roast with potatoes and carrots. Have I made you my carrots? I don't like to toot my own horn, but you are in for a treat the way I do them. Oh, but maybe if you were coming over, I should do a pork roast. I think I still have some of your pork from Easter in the freezer. I'll have to take a little look. Nobody raises pigs like you do, I swear. Though, now that I think of it, I guess we might not be able to have the get-together for a while.
I wonder how long she's gonna go on.
Evan, I told you to get down from there. Judas Priest, you're gonna give me a heart attack one of these days. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's the least we can do to help out while you're away. Your animals are safe with us. And if there's anything else we can do to help, you just let us know.
Thank you, Edie.
Hey, you should
I should get an
come by next
achievement for
Saturday
listening to that
afternoon.
whole thing.
We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with us.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies,
Not gooseberry.
and we'd love to have you. I know
Dr.
they're your
Funneman.
favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
Yeah, hang up. That's enough of
See ya.
Edith. Bye, Edith. That's enough of that. But she was going on and on. I wonder how many times you have to play through to get the
Hey,
other
Brody. How you
voice choices. I'll sit down.
I know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. We had some good times, Brody. I remember Doug coming over, remarking on your coat. Said you didn't need no training. He'd put you with his bird dogs and you'd figure out what to do. Well, he was right. You came waddling over out of that lake, duck in your mouth, proud as everything. You wouldn't give that duck up. But you got the hang of it. Doug and I, I had a falling out. Haven't spoken to him since. Well, he passed, so no point reminiscing, I guess.
I'll pat the grave.
Good boy. Good boy. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Now, even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or, sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but...
I wonder what else he did besides,
I do
like,
not know.
they say he went to the war, but did he, like, what kind of work was he doing with the man?
I don't know if I did my best.
One of the voice lines for the brother, when he was talking to his son, mentioned they're listening, that I couldn't say it.
I love you. And I miss you all the same.
Who's the voice actor for this? He's doing really good. He's a really good voice actor. Get the shotgun. Why I gotta get the shotgun? Oh my god. Well, first, I'm gonna cook a meal first because you gotta have your meal. Okay. Potato, microwave. Peas. Are the peas frozen? Oh, I can make curry or stew. Oh my god. How I chop the steak? Oh, whoops. Well, you know what? It's going in the pot. It's in the pothole. Okay. It won't let me. Okay, two chop. So 4. Oh my gosh. 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh my gosh. Bro, it won't let me pick up the food. Is it because I didn't cook it right? Oh, okay. Restart the scene. 4 carrots chopped. Can I chop them in the fridge? Can I cut the water off? Hello? Okay, well the water is on. All of this stuff goes in the pot. Bam. That's everything. So that just, while that cooks, I'll go get the shoddy. Bro, I cooked the meal. Steak cooks in a pan. Put it all in the pot. Start kitchen timer. Oh, golly. I didn't even need to restart the scene. Boy, boy, boy. Where's my utensils? Okay. Who's talking to me? Dang! Dang! I knew I should have killed him. He didn't even let me go out on my own terms. He didn't even let me go out on my own terms. Can I kill him? Like, is there a way for me to kill that dude? Oh my god. I knew he was gonna kill me, bro. He kept saying there's no easy way out of this. You know you can't just walk away. You know too much. I knew it. They don't even have music. They just got pigs making sounds. Well, that's adios. It was a good game. It wasn't no Virginia, I could tell you that. Virginia, out of all the narrative games I've played so far, Virginia might be at the top for me right now. Like these small, indie game narrative games is what I mean. But this was cool. It was interesting to hear him go through his emotions after after his wife passed. I really wish I could have said more options to the son. But I'm not playing this through again because I don't want to hear the hitman or my fake friend or whatever he is talk to me again. Which I still don't know what was my job? I still don't understand. Whatever my job was, clearly it's something that I knew too much. And me putting my wife in the home, I think played a role with the job as well, because he, like I said, one of the options said, I can't say anything, they're listening. So I don't know what kind of secret society he was a part of, but he ain't a part of it no more. Well, guys, that's the game. I give it a cool 6.5 out of 10. So until next time, guys, bye.